Nice.
And we're live, baby. Just in time.
Yeah, man.
Just in
Oh,
time.
oh.
Here we go. And the kick is up. And we have officially
I'm
started,
ahead of
baby.
you. I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you.
Nico Remigio with a huge return. Oh, he's going. He's going. He's going to the 50, the 40, the 30. No, we fumble. But we got the ball back.
Yep.
Nico Remigio all the way to the 27-yard line of the Houston Texans on the first kickoff of the game. Now, the ball did come out at the end. However, we have the ball.
We have the ball, baby.
It is the first quarter. We have new graphics. Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
That was great.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Samaje Perine coming up the rear. Way to grab the ball. Get on the ball.
Yep.
What a return by Nico Remigio. It was a great punch out by the Houston defender.
And, yeah, we're going to have to – you may have to live stream because I'm definitely like 15 seconds ahead of you.
And then Houston, there's a flag on the play.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh, there's a flag. Look at this. On Houston. I've got new graphics. Look at that. That's fancy, isn't it? It's a flag on Houston. It moves the ball. It says first and 15. I don't know what's happening right now. It's not first and 15, but there's a lot that's going on right now. Holy crap. It's first and 10. Hand off to Pacheco, and he gets nowhere. Gets a loss of one. Man, I am so, oh my gosh, what a crazy way to start this game. So it'll be second down and 11. Wow, we barely got a chance to intro this, man.
I know.
Holy crud. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh. All right, so it's second down and 11 from the, I said it was the 27. It's the 14-yard line.
Because of the
ball out to Pacheco, and he gets leveled. Couldn't hold on to the ball. It's going to be third down and 11 after a crazy, absolute crazy return by Nico Remigio. If we don't get a touchdown after this, it's going to be nuts. Kelsey may have been open on that post route he ran. All right, so you got Mahomes in the shotgun. You got Perine to his right, two to his left, two to his right on the line. Hollywood Brown shifts to the right side to make it trips right. Mahomes throws it, and he throws it way too far for Hollywood Brown. Hollywood would have gotten it. And the Chiefs are coming off the field. We're 3 and out after that absolute crazy return. That was an 86-yard return by Nico Remigio. Man. All right, it's a 32-yard field goal attempt by Harrison Butker. Kick is up, and of course the kick is good. Of course the kick is good.
So did he get flagged for hitting his own coach?
No, he got flagged for throwing his helmet.
Oh, okay. Because he pushed the defensive coordinator, I think is who that was.
No, that was his special teams coach. But he came out and started yelling at him. Dude, this is nutty. All right, so just like that, the Chiefs are up 3-0. So Houston got the coin toss, and they deferred. So, man, we blame Josiah. Josiah was late to the party, so we started a little late.
That's why we didn't get the touchdown.
No, that's why we didn't say anything until the kick happened.
Oh, yeah.
And just for Josiah's sake, I'm gonna share my.
I just don't want to be There was a couple times there where I reacted,
Oh,
and it took 15 seconds for
there
it
we
to
go.
happen.
Yeah. So we've got it on to where he can watch with me now. Man, okay, my emotions are high at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, how are you? Doing well
Oh, my
since
heart rate
yesterday?
is through the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah, but other than that, we're doing great. We're doing great.
great.
Kansas City's up 3-0 in the matter of a minute.
I'm interested to see how the Texans play this on offense.
They're probably going to try to score, would be my guess.
Oh, yeah.
Just a guess, though.
Might be. Yeah, you might be right. They could try to lose.
Man, dude, my heart rate is still like in my chest. Like, it's insane. What just happened here? Well, that went weird.
Yeah, KU Thunder. Let's go.
Okay, you
Appreciate you
Thunder.
joining.
Oh, you changed your logo, man. What up, man?
Yeah.
Let's friggin' go, man. Dude, what a start to this game. Oh man, I don't know how I feel right now. I might have a little bit of a
Yeah,
headache
I'm
from that.
unsure. Yeah, like it was such a
Jeez.
roller coaster of a start.
Yep. So we got the Chiefs up 3-0. Houston is taking over. 13:58 left on the clock. Yo, that dude needs to sit. Chris Boyd needs to sit. If I'm that coach, he's not coming out on the field. All
Oh,
right,
I still have
here
mine
we
here.
go. C.J. Stroud under center. He's got two in the back. They hand off, and it's Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon was questionable coming into this game. Had a little bit of a knee tweak, I think.
I think you're
They
on a different
game
tab, Justin.
do what?
You're on a different tab on the screen share in Discord.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at. I can see the ESPN tab and not the game tab.
So needy, bro.
I know.
So
I'm so
needy.
sorry. I'm
So
so
it's
sorry.
second down and 5. CJ Stroud from the shotgun throws it to Mixon. Mixon gets 6. So it'll be first and 10. Oh man. So first down 10 from the Kansas City. I had it up, but Josiah made me minimize some stuff because he was needy. Um,
Don't you? I mean, you have a couple screens.
well, yeah, I had to minimize the screen so I could see what you were seeing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, CJ Stroud down deep to Dalton Schultz down to Kansas City 35. Screaming for a flag, man.
Or
He got Brian Cook in the blender, man. Brian Cook turned his shoulders. And he was wide open. CJ Stroud with a good throw. Brian Cook wound up making the tackle. It's going to be first down and 10 from the Kansas City 35. CJ Stroud in the shotgun. He's got a little bit of a trickery movement. Hands off to Joe Mixon. And he's going to get 5, man. The one thing I said that we need to make sure we're doing is we're stopping the run and forcing CJ Stroud to throw. And right now, we're not stopping the run. Joe Mixon's averaging 5 yards a carry in his first 3. So it'll be second down and 5 from the Kansas City 30. Jalen Watson is back in the lineup. Almost forgot to announce that. So he is starting opposite Trent McDuffie. Handoff, not to Joe Mixon. It looks like it's Pierce, and he gains 2. It's going to be third down and 2, or third down and 3. Will be interesting to see if they can make it. If they don't make it, are they going to go here? Oh, Trent McDuffie had to come off when he tackled Joe Mixon. It looks like he might have got a little bit of a stinger, and he's sitting on the sideline. Uh-oh, that's not good. So my guess is Joshua Williams. Yeah, it looks like Joshua Williams is filling in for Trent McDuffie right now. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. He's got Joe Mixon to his left. Ball snapped. He's looking to throw, and he throws up the middle, wide open for a first down. Nico Collins. It's a gain of 13.
So with your the tool that you have, could you like draw over
What?
could you do like what the commentators do, where you draw over players and stuff like that? You think could you do something like that?
Right? No. Not unless I had like an application up over our faces.
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
just
yeah,
draw in OBS. That's not a thing. All right. Hand off to Joe Mixon. No gain. Man, you can't just draw in OBS. You gotta do things. Gotta like throw over. Yeah, no, there wouldn't be a way to have like something transparent on the screen and draw over. I mean,
And
you
draw
could always
over it.
put something that was you could always put like a notepad or something and draw on that.
And,
But
like have like a window, like a scene.
yeah. All right. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Joe Mixon to his left. He's got trips right. Chiefs are rushing 4. And what a smackdown by Trent McDuffie. It's going to be third down and 10. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, they're calling it third and 9. Third down and 9 from the Kansas City 14-yard line. I don't know why they're calling it third and 9 because it's literally at the 10-yard. Stroud is bailing. He's running to the right, and he's hit from behind by Karlaftis. Gain of 2, and it's going to be fourth down. Now, C.J. Stroud came up hobbling a
Yeah.
little bit.
He's a little gimpy.
Yeah, he got tackled at the ankles by George Karlaftis, and he looks a little gimpy coming up. Great coverage on George Karlaftis. Great coverage on Hutchinson. And Kaimi Fairbairn is coming out for the 30-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Kick is good. So score's going to be tied 3-3.
Oh, is that impact right there?
Yeah, it was. Well, he got tackled on the ankles. George
Yeah.
Karlaftis rolled his ankles a little bit when he was tackling him. So, yep. All right. What an interesting first 6.5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of moving quick. It feels like moving a little quick. There haven't been a whole lot of plays so far for it to be at one possession for each team, but I just realized I haven't been using the possession thing. So many things happened like right away that there was like nothing that I really prepared did. But Anywho's it's. So how are you? How's your day been?
It's been good. Went to we had like a breakfast at the church, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it was a pretty relaxing day. Other than that,
Sweet.
were you just getting ready for this?
Yeah. Prepping graphics
Nice.
and stuff. We have different graphics. If you notice, like, so things like the
I
touchdowns.
saw the
Touchdowns look a little different. The flag thing looks
it's
a little
like
different.
it's transitioning too. Like it pops
Yep.
up, pops back down.
So like
So that's cool.
flag things. There's a flag there. Flag there. What else we got? I mean, there's a 2-minute warning thing. Fumble. Oh yeah, that's a fun. Fumble Aruski. Thought that was fun. Interception. Turnover on downs. Challenge. Let's see what else we got. I mean, that's really it. And for timeouts, this is a fun one. They
Nice.
just kind of roll out. So if like you got a timeout, it's just gonna roll out. But yeah, fun little stuff. Took a
And then
little
you
bit
have
of
possession.
time, but yeah, man. All right, so this is the opening game of the divisional round for the 2025. I mean, technically 2024 playoffs, but looks like C.J. Stroud might be getting his ankle taped up.
Yeah, he didn't look happy.
Does not look like he's comfortable. All right. Samaje Perine with the return. He gets back to the 30-yard line, up to the 32.
Yep, did his job.
Yep. Got it past where you want. You want to get past the 30-yard line on any of your returns. So if you're going to bring it out, that's what you want. All right, so Kansas City's taking over at our own 31-yard line. Patrick Mahomes is going to be in the shotgun. He has got Isaiah Pacheco to his right. We have yet to see Kareem Hunt. And we hand the ball off. It is Isaiah Pacheco, who is driving his feet. He is hit, and he gets another 4 yards after contact. What a drive. Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 3. They're calling it 2nd and 4. We'll call it 2nd and 4. All right, 2nd and 4. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Isaiah Pacheco motions into the backfield, and it's a handoff to Pacheco again, who gets hit at the line of scrimmage, gain of about 1. And in comes, looks like probably Kareem Hunt. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for a second possession. Chiefs are the 2nd best team in the NFL this season with 48% on 3rd down conversions. Let's see if we can get one here. We didn't get one the last time. We need to make sure we're converting 3rd downs early. All right, got Samaje Perine to the left of Patrick Mahomes. And it looks like there might be a false start on Kansas City.
And
Yep.
that's so cool, dude.
False start on Kansas City. It's, of course, none other than Jawan Taylor. They're going to back us up. That's what he does all the time. At all times, that is his thing. So it's
Achilles
3rd
heel
and 8.
on his heel.
Patrick Mahomes to throw. He overthrows Travis Kelce, who was open. But there is a flag down by Mahomes. Looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. Yep, personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. Will Anderson Jr. I got to see this. I didn't see it
Yeah, I
because
want to see how close it was.
it threw. Now he could have got hit in the head. If he's getting hit in the head,
True.
that's common. Oh yeah, top of the helmet into the face mask.
Yeah.
Can't do. Ooh,
He
I actually
sells
don't know. He comes in
He
high, but
sells
I
it.
don't know if that's helmet to helmet. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't know about that.
Mahomes has some acting chops. It's not quite Josh Allen Oscar worthy, but he has some. He sold it a little bit.
All right, first down and 10. Throw to Kelsey, who's wide open. It gets about 20 yards down the sideline. What a play call. Hey, taking advantage of an opportunity like this, right? Travis Kelsey just gets behind the defense there, and man, he gets about 23 yards on that play. And if Kelsey could have turned it up just a little bit, there was nobody in front of him. That could have been a touchdown. So it is first and 10 from the 29-yard line of Houston. Not empty backfield. It's trips left. You got Pacheco to the left. Throw is behind Hopkins. Mahomes does not look comfortable today. He's missed a wide open Kelsey, and he just threw well behind DeAndre Hopkins. All right, so second down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun, Kareem Hunt out to the right, and he throws it. And oh my gosh, Xavier Worthy with a crazy catch on the sideline. He is him. He is him.
I couldn't even tell.
Xavier Worthy. It was like a magical catch.
I was like, what is happening? But he did. Oh my god.
That's it. It's crazy.
Awesome. That's incredible.
I don't even know how the ball got there. Mahomes was hit as he went down. I thought his arm was hit as he threw the ball because of how weird the trajectory was. But It's just one of those weird angle throws that Mahomes has. It's first down and goal from the 8-yard line. And it's a flip to Xavier Worthy. Oh, that should be a horse collar. He grabbed inside the shoulder pad to tackle, and it's not going to be called. As a makeup call if I've seen one. Yeah, this is a makeup call if I've ever seen one. Xavier Worthy's going past Will Anderson, and Will Anderson grabs right inside the shoulder pad. Well, no, actually, I stand corrected. That's pretty clean. He grabbed jersey, not shoulder pad. So it's going to be second down and goal from the 12-yard line. Mahomes pressured. I said the 12-yard line. It was actually the 17-yard line. So it's going to be third down and goal from the 16-yard line. Yeah, and this defensive front for Houston is quite stout, man. Their defense is a good defense. We thought we would have way more trouble with the defense in the last time we played them in the regular season, but as of right now, we are not handling their defensive front. So it's third and goal, from the 18-yard line. Mahomes was hit as he threw Danico Autry. Man, it's going to be fourth down and goal, and Butker's going to come out for the field goal. Really disappointing, man. That's 2 drives in the that's 2 drives in the red zone that we did not score a touchdown. Not really cool, man. Not happy about that. But here's Butker. My opinion, best in the league. Kick is up. And, of course, it's good. That is another Kansas City field goal, but another stop for Houston in the red zone on defense. Man. All right, so score is Kansas City 6, Houston 3, and we're out of timeout. Man, what a situation, bro. The one thing we've talked about is huge is converting in the red zone this season and converting on third downs, and we did not do it well on that drive.
Yeah,
did not
no,
do
we
it
didn't.
well. But
Oh, who's playing at left tackle?
Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney started at
Joe
left
Tooney.
tackle. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice. I meant to look, but
Yep. Nope.
okay.
It was determined yesterday that Joe Tooney would start at left tackle. He really gives us the best opportunity to win in that position for sure.
So we're the and I'm sorry, where does he usually play?
Left guard.
He's a guard. Oh, he's playing left guard. Okay.
So Mike Caliendo's at left guard. Joe Tooney's at left tackle.
Okay. And it seemed like the pressure was coming mainly from, I mean,
The right
a
side.
couple times it was coming from the right side.
Well, no, so pretty much all the pressure's coming from Juwan Taylor's side. Like,
Okay.
even when Patrick Mahomes, like that penalty on Patrick Mahomes, that was from an undercut that Will Anderson Jr. did under Juwan Taylor, who once he made contact with another offensive lineman, Juwan Taylor just kind of gave up on the blocking. He didn't hold the block, you know?
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, the Texans have a great defensive line.
Yeah, they're ranked. Well, the Texans defense is ranked 6.
Right. So
Look,
you're
they're a
looking
good
at
defense.
their defensive line. You got Will Anderson Jr., Daniil Hunter. You've got Tim Settle Jr. In the back, they got linebacker Al Shahir. Like defensive backs, Derek Stingley Jr. is no slouch.
Yeah.
Jeff Udoka, like those guys, Kamari Lassiter, these guys are good players. It's not like they have like a bad defense. They're a really good defense. So they're they're going to be tough. This is the Texans defense we expected in the first game, right?
Yeah, right.
To come out hitting.
That's kind of what we were.
Yep.
With the exception of the Eagles, if we go all the way, this may be the toughest defense we face for the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah. Like
So,
just
I mean,
strictly
that would be
well,
it.
so what are
Just
you
strictly
looking at?
rankings.
Just strictly on scoring defense.
Total defense. The total defense here.
Okay.
Passing defense as well would be the toughest one we face.
Okay. Butker puts it in the end zone, no return. So Patrick Mahomes is only 2 for 6 for 44 yards today, and 2 of those throws were very bad misses. Oh, it's the knee, not the ankle for Stroud. All right, C.J. Stroud, 3 for 4 for 53 yards on that first drive. He's going to take it from the shotgun from the Kansas City 35. Excuse me, he's under center. Kansas City 35. There's motion out to the left. Fakes the handoff. Here comes the pressure up the middle. And great defense by Trent McDuffie. Knocked out of the hands of Hutchinson.
And he took a decent hit.
Oh, yeah. He took a really big hit. I think it was Leo Chanel. Was that Leo Chanel or was that Drew Tranquil? It was Drew Tranquil. Drew Tranquil went up the middle and just absolutely walloped C.J. Stroud. So that's going to be 2nd down and 10. So 2nd down and 10. Handoff to Joe Mixon, excuse me. And he gets 7, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. That's 3rd down and manageable. All right, everybody's getting loud. They're calling it 3rd and 2 on the TV. Really, it's 3rd and 3. I don't care what they call it. It's 3rd and 3. He did not get to the 38-yard line. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Quick pass and Nico Collins. Of course, this. I was just straight up the middle, man. Yeah, man, that's such a bad play. So they're going over Tank Dell when he was in Kansas City last. He absolutely terrible hit from it was a friendly fire thing where two guys are diving for a ball and another player went right into Tank Dell's knee, tore his ACL, and man, you hate to see it. C.J. Stroud under center, he hands it off to Joe Mixon. And he's hit and tackled with a 1.5-yard gain. We're going to call it 2nd down and 8.
Man, they had Stephon Diggs. I always forget that.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs, and then he tore his ACL in week 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right, somebody's going into the tent for the Chiefs. I didn't see who it was. Brian Cook just went into the tent. All right. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Got 3 receivers to his left. And it's a quick pass to Hutchinson. And, man, he was open. C.J. Stroud threw it just a little bit behind him. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. And he was open. That was not good coverage by the Chiefs there. We got lucky. Chiefs got lucky. All right, so it is 3rd down and 8 from the Kansas City 46-yard line. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun, 3 to his left. And he's hit by Chris Jones, and he's sacked! He's sacked at the 40-yard line of the Houston Texans. Let's go. Chris Jones of Sack Nation. It's going to be 4th down, and it's a loss of 14. It's going to be 4th down and 22. What a play by Chris Jones. He beats his man. Yeah, he beat Fisher on the edge. He just ran right past him, man. Ran right past him. They're calling it the 42. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, C.J. Stroud is not moving very well with that knee injury. So they're calling it 4th down and 20. Tommy Townsend, former Chief, punts it. And it gets to Remigio, who fields it. And he's going to return it, get it back to the 25-yard line. And he plows through the kicking net on the Houston sideline. All right, I just realized I never changed the possession thing. I got to remember, it's on a different page now because I've added new things. It's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 25 for the Chiefs when we come back. Oh yeah, but I did my tax return today, and I'm actually getting money back from Kansas. I've never got money back from Kansas. I don't know how I'm getting money back from Kansas.
It's
especially
crazy.
Since they told me, yeah, you also owe. So I'm getting a tax return for last year. However, I am getting I have to pay taxes like 3 times the amount I'm getting back this year from Kansas. I'm just like, why am I getting anything back then? That doesn't make sense. But anyways.
So do you owe overall then?
To Kansas, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of stupid.
Yeah, that does sound kind of.
Yep, but I got my taxes done, baby. All right.
Nice.
There we go. Know where that's going? Straight to the
ours.
savings account, baby.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody's spending
That's
money
right.
here. Ain't nobody spending here, although I really could use some Popeyes right now. Saw that commercial, and I'm like, man, that chicken looks good. All right, man. So how you feeling? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great.
Defense
ready for
coming
this
up
game.
big. This is your first real playoff game for the Chiefs that you've been at least invested in like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I'm
You've
trying
watched
to,
and stuff before.
After this season, I've been trying to identify what kind of fan I was before.
Right.
And I think it
Would
was
you
like
call
I knew
yourself
all
a
the
casual
receivers.
fan? Just
It was definitely a casual thing, but like I knew all the receivers.
right.
Like I watched all the playoff games. I
Right.
watched most of the normal games. I just didn't know as much
Right.
whenever I was
You didn't
watching,
know
and
as
so I
much
wasn't
about the
as
game necessarily as you do now.
right.
Yeah.
And so like I get excited and stuff like that, but I didn't know nearly as much.
Right.
So, but yeah, all that's different. Like now I'm actually watching the offensive line,
Right.
and I'm paying attention more on to the defense, not just the cornerbacks who are
Right.
making the plays on the ball. And
Right. It's a
so
lot to
it's
take in.
definitely
There's so many
yeah.
different moving parts on a football field that it's really hard to take in everything that's going on if you're not used to it, right? Like there's
Oh yeah,
several
and
things
I
that
never
your brain
played
is
it. Like
going through in
I
those
never
moments.
played football. I played like pick up like 2-touch football.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I ever played. So I don't have the experience.
Yep. All right. Chiefs take over at the 20. They're calling it 20-yard line. I misread that. 20-yard line. Quick pass to Kelsey, and it's smacked out of his hands. Miles Bryant. Kelsey was open in the middle for a quick 7 yards, and Miles Bryant came over and just smacked the ball right out of his hands. So with Brian Cook, he went into the medical tent, and he's being evaluated for a concussion. There was some head-to-head contact on the Nico Collins catch. Nico Collins kind of lowered his head right into the side of Brian Cook. Patrick Mahomes with a quick pass to Noah Gray. He was almost sacked. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 now. Yeah, nobody's here's the thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Chiefs are going to like they're going to actually steamroll. It's either the Chiefs are going to lose or the Chiefs are going to roll over Houston, right? Houston's got a great defense. There's the score we saw earlier this year when they were in Kansas City. Like it was that game. It was a lot closer than I felt like it actually was, right?
It was 27-19 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that game was it felt like it was like a field goal would have changed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this defense is a lot more difficult to play than people think, right? They did have a little spurt where they weren't winning there for a minute, but I mean, they are down several receivers. They're in the position receiver-wise the Chiefs were in for most of the season, right? So it's really something tough to kind of gauge, but their defense is what's helped win them games.
Yeah.
Their defense knows how to pressure the quarterback. So
yeah, and with the receivers, Tank Dell got injured in week 16.
right.
So you have that loss so late into the season that I mean
it doesn't give your
takes
team
a minute
time
to get
to
back
adapt,
on your feet.
Right? It's a lot different trying to adapt as a team when you lose somebody versus when you gain somebody, right? Because then you're trying to fill a piece. It's not that you have this extra piece that you're able to utilize. You're just you're just trying to fill a piece, and a lot of times teams aren't able to do that. You know.
Yeah.
So
it puts a lot of pressure on like Nico Collins and Dalton Schultz
Right.
because they're the other big names out there, and
right.
but it is always exciting to see some of these other guys like have a shot in the playoffs, no less.
Yeah.
To kind of step up.
Yeah, I mean Houston was 3rd in the NFL in turnover differential. Or no, I'm sorry, this is the playoffs. We don't want that's the regular season. That is the regular
It's one
season.
game.
NFL turnover. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry. Houston was 7th in the league with a plus 10 turnover differential. Chiefs, like everybody's like, oh, Chiefs weren't great. I mean, we were plus 6 in turnovers, right? To start the season, we were absolutely terrible. Since week 7, let's see. How many do we have? So 2, 3, 4. We had 4 turnovers since week 7. 4 total. That's insane. So, man.
Oh, the Texans were that was the game where he threw 5 receptions in the first half. Is
for
that Jared Goff?
Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff threw
Yeah, they
5
played.
interceptions, but they still won that game,
Yeah, came back and won.
which
But
is insane.
I mean that's the defense that did it. They picked him off
Right.
5.5 times.
Right. All right, so start of the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 7 for the Chiefs from the 23-yard line. Patrick Mahomes scrambles to his left. Now scrambling to his right. He's got room. He's running. He's got the first down out at the 38-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. The defensive end, Will Anderson Jr., is calling for a holding on Jawan Taylor. But so Mahomes was running out to the right side. However, since if you look at that play there, Jawan Taylor has him inside his shoulder pads, right? And then he lets him go as soon as Mahomes starts to get to a point to where he's past Jawan Taylor. He lets him go. That is clean all day. Clean all day. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun from the 39-yard line, fakes the handoff to Kareem Hunt, throws it to Xavier Worthy, a little screen pass, and he gets the first down. That's a 13-yard pickup for Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy is the guy. He's the guy that we need to step up right now because you got Hollywood Brown who's going to pull a lot of pressure. You've got DeAndre Hopkins who's going to pull a lot of pressure. There's not a lot of trust in there. And, I mean, he almost gets that ball punched out, so he's got to learn how to secure that ball a little bit. But Juju Smith-Schuster's up front, and he was throwing a block, man. Like, Juju, a lot of people forget Juju's on this team. Juju might not be getting all the catches, but he's a downfield blocker, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to win a game. All right. Handoff, Kareem Hunt on 1st down, and he gets 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
He was the first receiver we drafted in the 1st round. 13 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What round was Tyreek Hill again?
Tyreek Hill was like a 3rd round, I think.
3rd round. And that's crazy to think about. Old news, but.
All right, Patrick Mahomes from the shotgun throws a quick out to Kareem Hunt, who gets hit at the line of scrimmage and gains 2 after contact. Nope, I stand corrected. Tyreek Hill was a 5th-round pick. This is 165th overall pick in the draft.
Wow.
So, all right, right now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Or, excuse me, 3rd down and 4. It is manageable. Like, that's something where you don't have to pass the ball. We know Chiefs are a passing team, though. So, it's going to be 3rd down and 4 from the 43-yard line of Houston. Patrick Mahomes, and he gets sacked. Joe Tooney gives up a sack for the first time since taking over at left tackle. That is the first sack he's given up. Dang, man. That's tough. That is tough. All right. It's going to be 4th down and 12. And Kansas City's going to punt the ball. Got Matt Ariza back for the punt. And the punt is up. Ooh. It's a ball. No. Joshua Williams held up just a little bit. He was waiting to see if the returner was going to receive the ball instead of running past him initially. And he got just enough of a little push on Joshua Williams to where Joshua Williams couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
Really close. I mean, the ball stopped a yard into the end zone. Like, it was so close. Matt Ariza is such a good kicker. man. All right. What's this looking at? Have it your way.
It's your favorite song, right?
Okay, listen here, Zach. That's crazy, man. I still can't believe Zach said that to me like a week after he started working with us. We have a guy named Zach that he still works with us. He's just in a different department. But he his first week being at our work, he I almost said our job's name. That would have been crazy.
That would have been wild.
His first week working with us, he looked at me. He's like, "Hey, Justin," and this is a perfect voice, like this is a perfect impersonation. Good. Oh, hey, Justin. Is your favorite song the Burger King theme song? Like what, bro? Dude, just ask me. What? Because I'm fat? He called me fat his first week here. Like, come on, man. At least wait till a month in.
That's what he did.
Wait till a month in at least. Jeez.
Wait until you have some job security at least.
Right. Dude, for the first 6 months, he was convinced I was trying to get him fired.
Yeah.
He's got tiptoe, man.
Never knew that he wasn't wrong.
Nope. Oh, man. Kind of crazy. It's a long commercial break, bro.
I know.
Long commercial
feels
break.
Like a long
and
time.
We're back.
There we go.
Just as I say it. I said it because I wanted the football game to come back on.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So second quarter, there's over 76,000 fans in attendance at Arrowhead today. All right, Jaden Hicks is filled in for Brian Cook. C.J. Stroud under center. Hands the ball off to Mixon. There's a giant hole. He's going to get 12 yards on a first down. Man, not what we want to see. So far, Joe Mixon is averaging over 5 yards a carry. He's got 6 carries for 32 yards. All right, so first down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. C.J. Stroud under center. Hands off to Joe Mixon again, who's hit at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Leo Chanel. My guy. Leo Chanel, man, he's an unsung hero of this defense. No gain on the tackle. It's going to be second down and 10. All right, let's go defense. We need something from our defensive line, man. We need to start pressuring C.J. Stroud a little bit more. I mean, another thing with Houston, they have a good offensive line too, man. They're no slouches. C.J. Stroud from under center. The receiver fell down. Jared Wayne, and he's the guy that ran into Tank Dell and tore his ACL.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a
friendly fire. I mean, Jared Wayne, he would have been open on that throw. As soon as he went to make his cut, his left foot, it's like the outside of his left foot hit the ground and just slipped right from under him. So it's going to be third down and 10 for the Texans from the 32-yard line. Say that again?
They have Irv Smith Jr.
And C.J. Stroud's running for it. Looks like his knee is fine. And he takes a hit, delivers a hit against Jaden Hicks. That's, man, on 4th and 10, or 3rd and 10, I'm sorry. On 3rd and 10, he runs for 28 yards. That is not what you want. We had 5 guys rush, and it left the middle of the field open. And then Jaden Hicks, when he went to tackle, he just threw his shoulder. He didn't wrap up or nothing. It's lucky that C.J. Stroud went down from that because if he could have kept his feet, he could have kept running. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the Chiefs' 39-yard line. C.J. Stroud hands it off to Joe Mixon, who's hit for a gain of about 4. It was Derek Nottie with the tackle. All right. 2nd down and 6. Oh, I said 2nd and 4. 2nd and 6 from the Chiefs' 35-yard line. Ball snap, handoff to Joe Mixon, who is tackled immediately. He does get about a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. All right, right now we've got 3rd down and 5 from the Kansas City. It looks like Kansas City 34-yard line. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. We're bringing 4. And the ball's set. He's sacked. Ball is fumbled. But it's covered. It's recovered by a lineman. That is a sack fumble by none other. Charles Omenihu. I told you a couple of months ago, when he comes back, he's going to be the difference maker in this defensive line. He just active hands and runs right by Mason. Strips the ball. What a sack. That's 2 sacks on the day for the Chiefs. So this is going to be 4th down and 8. And they're kicking the field goal. And the ball is no good. He pulls it right. He pulls it right. The kick is no good. Fairbairn.
What do they have their arms up about?
Man.
It got carried.
Yep. He
It
kicked
got
it.
carried.
Yeah, it didn't look like he kicked it clean, but the wind,
No.
super strong winds today. Wind carried it from left to right and just pushed it. Yeah, wind right now is around 10 to 20 miles an hour, or 10 miles an hour with 20-mile-an-hour gusts. That's enough to mess with a ball, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Especially because it wasn't a chip shot. Like, it
Great,
had some distance
right.
they had to get.
He had to put some power on. It looked like he mishit it, and then it also got pushed right. So, I mean, shoot, man. That's a great stand by our defense. Yeah, it's not our defense's fault that he missed the kick, but we made it tough for him, you know? I mean, that kick
wasn't closer.
Right. So that was a 55-yard field goal attempt. You know, it's not a short field goal attempt. Now we need to capitalize here and get some points on the board, especially since Houston gets the ball after halftime.
Yeah. We need to get in the end zone.
Yep. I mean, we've been in the red zone twice and haven't scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
2 of our 3 drives, we've been in the red zone and did not score a touchdown. I mean, shoot, it was 1st and goal from the 8-yard line 2 drives ago. Couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, we'll settle in. I think the Chiefs will settle in. We'll get to a point to where we're like Mahomes is making better plays, better throws. I mean, right now he started off the game 2 for 6. I mean, he's 3 for his last 5 for an additional 20 yards. It's not like he's throwing them super downfield. Oh, they thought it was a false start or an offside. So, yeah, Chiefs take over at their own 45-yard line. And we throw deep to Hollywood Brown, and it's completed. Oh, no. He called it incomplete. They said it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown's calling for a review. He says he caught it. Man, that's tough. It was a great effort. Hollywood Brown had it secure until he hit the ground, but as soon as he hit the ground, the defender pushes his hand through and knocks the ball out. All right. Chiefs throw the ball wide open. Travis Kelce, and he's running. He's inside the 20. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. What a catch and run by Travis Kelce.
Oh, my goodness.
What a catch and run by Travis Kelce. Let's go. And that's a first down.
He was so slippery. They couldn't get him.
Travis Kelce is sneaky. Not only is he sneaky fast, he's also sneaky agile. He was wide open in the middle of the field. Again, I don't know how he gets wide open. He avoids two different tackles. He breaks two tackles, breaks the ankles of the safety, and then the cornerback comes onto the field or comes into the play and just misses a tackle completely, whiffs. Handoff, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets down to the 4-yard line. It's going to be second down and goal from the 4-yard line.
And this is about where Marquise Brown was.
Yep.
So it's like the very next play.
The very next play was actually where Marquise Brown would have been. Yeah. It's going to be second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Chiefs were tied for 22nd in the NFL at a 54% touchdown rate in the red zone.
Yeah.
So second down and 4. I think this is 4-down territory right here. It's a flip to Xavier Worthy, who gets in. No, they're going to call him down just short of the goal line.
So if they mark him, oh wait.
Yep, he's down at the half-yard line.
So if they mark him short of the goal line, since it's not technically a scoring play, is there automatic review or?
No, there's the only time there's automatic review is if it's inside the.
They call it a touchdown.
Well, so it's if it's inside the 2-minute warning, or they call it a touchdown. Now they do have replay assist who can say, nope, he did get in.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right. Handoff. Kareem Hunt, and he's in for the touchdown, baby! In for the touchdown. That's a Kansas City touchdown! Kareem Hunt with the 1-yard TD run, and that's why we have Kareem Hunt. For that reason right there. In goal line scenarios, 3rd and short, 4th and short, you give the ball to Reem. Reem will make the team pay. Let's go. Oh, that's not a challenge. And then Harrison Butker for the extra point. Kick is good. Kansas City 13. Houston 10.
Okay. Got in the end zone before halftime. That feels good.
Oh, it's great. And we only took 2.5 minutes off the board. If we can get a stop here, we have a potential to at least put another 3 on the board. So 2 really good plays by our offense, all back-to-back plays. We didn't get to Hollywood Brown. He's saying this is better than the Manicats. Thanks, Justin. We couldn't get it to Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown dropped. I mean, it was a fantastic attempt at a catch. It was just a great play by the defense. But then Travis Kelce putting on that baby oil was slippery all the way down the field. Nobody could touch him.
It literally looked like as soon as they touched him,
it looked like one of those old school Nickelodeon slip and slides with all the slime, with how the players were falling all over the place. But man, what a touchdown! This is great to go. Great way to go into into the last 5 minutes of the half, man. Whoo!
This is good.
I'm getting too fat for this. I'm too fat for this kind of energy,
What?
man. My
It
blood
burn- hey,
pressure's
it's-
probably through the roof.
It's burning calories.
It's burning
Okay.
calories.
This is
Pretty
an
sure I burned
exercise.
some brain cells there too from screaming. But
Yeah,
hey,
that's all
whatever.
right. You don't need that many. It's fine. Yeah, that was awesome.
Man, what a play! What a play!
I just don't understand how he keeps getting that open. But like you said, he was extremely sneaky. He just kind of no one had eyes on him.
Well,
he
and,
just kind of moved from the
that's
right of
the
the
thing.
play and then moved up into the middle.
Everybody's constantly saying Travis Kelce has lost a step, right? But somehow he is always open and he is always breaking tackles. But he's lost a step. He's lost a step. But he's always open and he's
Obviously
always
not.
breaking tackles. He's got 2 catches for 72 yards right now. He had a
That's
catch
crazy.
for 28 yards, and then that catch for, I got to do quick maths, 42 yards.
And
That's
what's crazy
insane.
is the score is 13-3.
Yep.
And the only receivers who have double-digit numbers are Worthy and Kelsey.
Yep.
And the run game hasn't been like insane,
No, Patrick Mahomes.
but we have
it's-
13 points.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes has the most yards with 1 run for 15 yards. Xavier, we're at total of 20 yards for the team because Xavier Worthy had that little run where he lost 8 yards. But
Yeah, it's crazy.
all right, boys, here we go. We're kicking off. Harry Butts at the 35, kicking off to Houston. He's kicking into the wind, and he's kicking. He's kicking into the wind and still put it 5 yards into the end zone. That's insane. Yeah,
he was wide
Kelsey
open.
was
I
wide
didn't even
open
see that.
on the second drive of the game in the end zone, but Mahomes didn't see him. He got pushed out of the pocket. Yeah. Kelsey's been wide open for most of this game. They just went through 5 different routes, and he was
how?
wide open on all of them.
How is that possible?
The
How do you just leave him like
49-yard catch was the longest play of Travis Kelce's career. Stroud
Whoa.
with the rush, he runs out to the right and runs out of bounds after 2 yards. It's going to be second down. Travis Kelce in his career in the playoffs has 167 catches, 1,972 yards, and I didn't see how many touchdowns. How many touchdowns did it say? But all of them are second all time.
It may have. I don't want to say 15, but
I think it's 16.
That.
I think it's 16.
16.
I think so. All right, C.J. Stroud in the shotgun, hands off to Joe Mixon, who gets 6 yards. And then it gets 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 3.
Did this say 19 touchdowns?
Maybe it is 19. I don't know.
No. Well,
All right.
yeah, the most recent I see is 19.
Okay. So he's got 19 playoff touchdowns. So it's third and 3. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Is Spags going to bring the
makes sense.
pressure? I feel like he should, but it is a short game. Got trips out to the left. Nope. They're down in 3, and it goes to Nico Collins. Nope, not Nico Collins. I apologize. It goes to Mechie, John Mechie the third. He comes across the middle. It's going to be first down and 10. This is a great route by Mechie. First down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Handoff to Joe Mixon. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Gains 2. It's going to be second down and 8 from the Kansas City 49-yard line. So this is what the Texans needed to do well, right? They needed to be able to run the ball. They're getting about 4 yards a carry, just over 4 yards a carry from Joe Mixon. C.J. Stroud has 3 carries for 32 yards. as a team. They've got 81 yards. Now, we have been handling the pass pretty well. C.J. Stroud's 5 of 9 for 78 yards. He has taken 2 sacks. So it's kind of that catch-22. In my opinion, I feel like we should force them to pass, like stop the run, force them to two pass. But, I mean, sometimes you just face a running back who's really good, right? And Joe Mixon is no slouch, man. He's been doing it well for years in the league. He was doing it in Cincinnati. He's a great ball runner. He sees the holes well, like running through the line of scrimmage. He's very shifty too, right? He can throw his shoulder into you, but he can also jump around defenders very well. So Joe Mixon's no slouch, man. So hopefully we lock him down a little bit better, though. I don't want to see him getting anywhere close to 100 yards on the day. If they're getting close to 100 yards, that means the game is too close and they're able to run the ball, right? When you pull away in a game, it forces a team to pass the ball, and that allows them to kind of stay one-dimensional on defense. That allows them to hedge their bets on the defense and maybe shift more people into the defensive backfield to help with coverages. So that's what I would love to see. I would love to see us hold them here before the half. It is the 2-minute warning, which I missed, and I have a graphic for that too. Hey.
This is starting to look really professional.
Thanks, man. I'm trying. Yeah, I threw a bunch of transitions in there. Threw a bunch of instead of it just being the like words with the background I did in OBS, I went ahead and just did in Photoshop because it looks a little bit better in Photoshop. So yeah, man. I hate seeing all these TurboTax commercials, especially since I already filed my taxes.
You already filed them.
Yep, already filed them.
I like the secondary color back outline here. I was like, what is that around the Chiefs? Oh, it's secondary color here.
Yep.
It's cool. And I assume you have these for the other 3 games as well.
Yeah, I don't have them done. I'm not actually going to be able to stream the game tonight, but I will stream both games tomorrow.
Okay.
The game tonight, we've got some stuff being delivered to the house, and I need to be available for that. So, yeah, not going to be able to do the game tonight, which is kind of a bummer because that's the other game I really was looking forward to. But it's fine. I'll be fine.
All these games are going to be good.
I'll be fine.
All these games are going to be
that
great
Commanders
games.
Lions though, man. Like
I know. Another number 1 seed against
such a good
Jaden
game.
Daniels.
I mean, who really knows? Maybe they'll like that stuff will get here like right between the games, and I'll be able to jump back on. But all right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the 49-yard line. Chiefs getting a little bit of pressure, and the pass is caught by Mechie. Justin Reed is saying incomplete.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there's no way to see if he caught that ball or not.
Doesn't look like it hits the ground, but.
All right, so it's 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Chiefs. Chiefs need to hold them to at least a field goal here. Ball's handed off to Pierce, Antonio Pierce. Not Antonio Pierce. Damian Pierce. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 20.5-yard line. Second down and 5. Boys need to stop here. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Motion out to the left. It's Dalton Schultz. Got Joe Mixon to the right. Ball snapped. C.J. Stroud. And he's getting wrapped up in it. It's a sack. It's a sack. It's Tershon Warden and Mike Dana. That's a sack, baby. I just realized it still says 2-minute warning. And Houston looks like they call a timeout. Man, great. That's a coverage sack. We talked about coverage sacks last week, but that's 100% a coverage sack. Like, everybody was covered downfield, and C.J. Stroud had absolutely nowhere to go with that ball. Absolutely nowhere to go with that ball. It's going to be 3rd and 13 from the 28-yard line. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Got C.J. Stroud scrambling. He's going to run for it. He's going to get the... No, he does not get the first down. There is a flag in the backfield, though. It looks like there's going to be a hold. C.J. Stroud got hit on the knee. He was short of the line of gain, and it is a holding on the offense. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to make it 3rd and 23.
It's good he got his knee off the ground before he got hit.
Yeah, he got his knee off the ground, but he took the hit right to the knee. And it looks like he's hobbly. He is hobbling. Third and 23 from the Kansas City 28-yard line. Hand it off. Dameon Pierce. Nope, it's not Dameon Pierce. It's Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale. I don't know how to say his name right. So Fairbairn is coming out, seeing if he can get the kick.
Ogunbowale.
Kansas City calls a timeout, which is kind of smart. I mean, there's 20 seconds left on the clock. 25 seconds left. Is it 25 or 20? I'm trying to see. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Kansas City called a timeout. The kick goes up. If he misses this kick, I mean, we have 2 timeouts left. There's a chance we can score here. So it's 4th and 14, 48-yard attempt for Fairbairn, who just missed to the right. Let's see if he overcompensates. He goes to the left. The kick is up, and it's just inside the upright. Just inside. Kick is good.
Possession game. But there's 16 seconds left.
There's 16 seconds left on the clock. I mean, Chiefs holding the Texans to 6 points in the first half. I'm happy with that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. If you tell me that happens before this game, I'm perfectly okay with it. Perfectly okay with it. That ball almost hit the upright.
Yeah, Mahomes has 1 extra second. Then he had against Buffalo. We're fine.
Right, yeah, we're good. All right. I mean, Nico Remigio returned the ball to the 14-yard line on the first one of the game. All right, Remigio returns this ball, and he's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. And ball's going to the Chiefs. It's going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Later tonight, Washington at Detroit. Tomorrow you got Rams at the Eagles and the Ravens at the Bills. Big implications depending on what happens here. Looks like the Chiefs are just going to kneel it into the half. Not going to risk it with 10 seconds left. And
You think if he had made, or well, actually, hold on, never mind.
if
He did make it. They
Remigio
still
gets
decided
to
to
like
kneel
the
it.
50-yard line, they're not kneeling it. They're probably going to go for something. And boys, that is halftime.
Eleven and zero
Oh,
when leading at halftime.
yeah. This season, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Or is that at in the
that
playoffs?
was that was this season.
Yeah, because that's also something that we could be doing because we've played enough playoff games at this point to where we could
Yeah.
do that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, man. So how you feel about the first half? How you feeling
I
about the
think it went
first half?
well overall.
Pretty well.
It definitely feel better now that we scored in the end zone.
Yeah,
Um,
we actually had a
yeah,
touchdown.
we actually
Yeah,
had a
we're only
touchdown.
1 for 3 in the red zone right now. Not great. Not great.
And it could also just as easily be 13-9. I mean, if he makes that other kick, I mean
Right.
it's an even closer game.
I mean, there's 2 drives prior that Kelsey was wide open by the end zone that it
Yeah,
also could have been very close to being 21-6. You know,
it could. Yeah,
it's. I mean, the football's a
absolutely.
game of inches, man. Like
Yep.
tiny things happen, it makes big things, or small things look like big things, and big things look like small things, and so it's very common that a game can be close but feel like it's not close, or it could be a blowout but not feel like it's a blowout, you know?
Mhm.
So right now I feel like the Chiefs feel like they're up by more than a touchdown. Yeah, that 49-yard catch by Travis Kelsey, longest catch of his playoff career, man, which is absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and look at the stats going into the half. So CJ Stroud is 6 of 10 for 102 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He has been sacked 3 times. Uh, Patrick Mahomes, 7 of 13, 114 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 2 times. The big difference in the game right now is the rushing game, right? So Houston has 17 carries for 95 yards total. Chiefs have 9 carries for 19 yards. That's where this game, like, the difference is, right? In my opinion, when it comes to like gaining yards and whatnot, the fact that we're able to get the ball moved through the air, and Houston's not, right? So
Yeah.
we've got to be able to contain the run in the second half and force them to throw the ball because they're not doing it that successfully. Yeah, CJ Stroud has 60% completion percentage, but guys are not getting open downfield, which is why he's been sacked 3 times, you know?
Absolutely.
Man, my back is killing me. Don't know why. So one thing I've said a lot in when it comes to the Chiefs is when it comes to playing close games, the Chiefs know how to capitalize on things, right? So you see um, the roughing the passer call on Patrick Mahomes, and we turned that into big plays, right? We turned that into big plays. We had a couple big plays on that drive. Now we didn't get, we only got a field goal on that drive. However, we capitalized on those things, and the Texans are just not. I mean, we're not getting penalties on defense. We're not holding on. We're not. There's not like a lot of pass interference or anything like that going on. So Chiefs are containing themselves and keeping
Mm-hmm.
themselves from doing the silly stuff, making the silly mistakes, which is what we need, especially on defense. Jawan Taylor did have that one false start, which, I mean, it looks exactly like every other start he does. So, I mean, really, I think it depends on the line judge. So,
Mm-hmm. But other than that, we're not getting tripped up on the small stuff.
nope, nope,
Just the discipline, like just
right.
really the discipline side of it.
Yeah, we're probably the most prepared team when it comes to the playoffs than any other team in the NFL.
I mean,
And
as evidenced by the Super Bowl last year.
right,
I
since
mean,
Patrick
just
Mahomes
knowing
is
something like the rules.
right, yeah, absolutely. Knowing that in the playoffs, if you go to overtime, both teams possess the ball no matter what, whether there's a touchdown scored or not, right? And you want the other team to have the ball first. That way you know whether you need to go for it on fourth down or you need to kick a field goal. Or you can kick a field goal to
Mm-hmm.
win. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
beneficial to have the ball second in overtime because say the team so say you get it first, right? It's 4th and 3. You can make a field goal here. Well, you don't know if the other team's going to score a touchdown or not yet. You know what I mean? And now the other team knows that, hey, we have to score a touchdown to win here. We don't want to give them the ball back and let them score another field goal by tying it with a field goal. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it forces the team that gets the ball first to kind of just play it by ear. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
they don't
And that
know what the other team's going to be able to do. So
right, and that goes to your point that we were the most prepared. Obviously, we knew
mhm.
that. The Chiefs knew that, and the 49ers didn't fully grasp
Right,
that side of the rules. Some of the
right,
players had no idea. I mean, not that they were the ones making the call, but
right.
we were
Well,
we were just more prepared.
so since Patrick Mahomes has taken over as a starter for the Chiefs, um, he has played 18. He's played an entire additional NFL season. In the this is his 7th year, but in the 6 years as a starter before this, he played 18 games in the postseason. That's an additional season. The Chiefs as a whole, like there's a reason some of these guys are kind of like banged up and maybe feeling older than they are. They've played more season than other people because they're
Yeah,
playing. They've made it to the AFC Championship game every year since Patrick Mahomes has taken over. Every year. That's at least 2 games
that's
every
actually
playoff
insane.
season. It's
That's
insane.
crazy.
It's insane. So yeah, I'm excited. We've been good in the second half this year. I'm hoping we kind of just continue that. I mean, I picked the game to be a 27-20 game. No, nope, not this game. Sorry, I'm thinking of next week. But no, I still think it's going to be like a 10-point game, like 7 to 10 point game. I don't think we're going to do like the. I don't think we'll be able to do it to get that 9 point favorite that we are. I've made jokes about like, oh yeah, we're gonna blow them out, but like realistically, no. It's a great defensive team. The offense can absolutely pop off with Nico Collins, C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon. Dalton Schultz is no slub, man. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got. We've got just over 4 minutes left in the half. I am going to go grab a drink real quick, and I'll be right back. Josiah, it's going to be all you, buddy.
Nice. Nico, so the Texans have had no kick returns. We've had 108 yards with kick returns so far this game. That's crazy. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did punt once. Yeah, we punted it to them. Yeah, I'm really excited for tonight's game. Tonight's game's gonna be really good. Kind of rooting for the Commanders. I didn't pick them. I'm kind of rooting for them. Wonder how close the Baltimore game is right now. Still, predictors very close. Buffalo's a 1-point favorite. And it's just been flipping back and forth and back and forth. That might be the game of the week. I don't know. We still have a 78% win probability here. Coming into today, we had like 81%, I think.
Man, you're all about the numbers, aren't you, man?
Oh yeah. No, it's just the ESPN win probability, whatever.
Yeah. Got some barbecue chips, bruh.
I need to get a snack too.
All right. Get out of here. Get out of here. We got this. All right, boys, we're coming back. About that time. Second half. Halftime's coming over. Chiefs are getting ready to kick it off to Houston.
I'm back.
And Josiah's back just in time. Short kick down to the 8-yard line. Xavier brings it out to the 33. There is a flag down. I think there's only been 3 penalties on the day. Waiting to see what it is. Chiefs are 6-0 with this umpire, this referee. Holding on the receiving team.
We're what with this referee?
6-0.
That's a great number.
All right. It's first down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Joe Mixon, and he's tackled by Jamari Connor at the line of scrimmage. That's a crazy stat. D'Amico Ryans as a coach is 0-5 when trailing by 8+ points. That's not a good stat. All right, Joe Mixon with the fake return. Turns into a screen to Joe Mixon, and he gets about 7. It's going to be 3rd and 3 at the Houston 25-yard line. Nope. And hand off to Mixon, and he gets 10 yards. Yeah. Chiefs have yet to push Houston off the field in just 3 downs. No 3-and-outs today. It's going to be first down. All right, 1st and 10 from the Houston 33-yard line. Joe Mixon on the day, 13 rushes for 55 yards. All right, Stroud under center, hands the ball off to Mixon again. He gets outside, and he's hit by Justin Reed after another gain of 7. Going to be 2nd down and 3. All right, 2nd down and 3. Maybe 3.5. C.J. Stroud under center's motion from the left to the right. Fake the handoff. He's looking to pass. And it's well protected. And C.J. Stroud's going to get the first down. Drew Tranquil got there, but C.J. Stroud got the edge and 4 yards before he was able to get pushed out of bounds. There was a great coverage downfield. Great coverage downfield. C.J. Stroud just a little bit faster than Drew Tranquil. All right, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line for the Texans. C.J. Stroud out of the shotgun. And it looks like there's going to be a false start on the offense. Oh, there's some wind gusts going on. You can hear it in the referee's microphone. So false start, going to be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st down and 10. Excuse me, 1st down and 15, not 10. First down and 15 from the 39-yard line. C.J. Stroud under center. He's going to hand it off to Pierce, and Pierce is going to be tackled in the backfield. And Udike Uzoma. Felix. That's going to be 2nd down and 19. Second down 19 from the Houston 36-yard line. Felix on the sideline going crazy. Stroud completes it to midfield to Hutchison. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Third down and 5 from midfield for the Texans. It's a huge play here. Can the defense get in the backfield? We bring pressure, and it's to Schultz, and they need 5. He gets 5.5.
Is that Brian Cook?
Yep, it was Brian Cook.
Yep.
So Brian Cook is back.
Yeah, so he's
I don't know why you're playing that soft when you need 5 yards for a first down. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Already 5 minutes away. Hands off to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's going to get another 6.5 yards. It's going to be second down and 3 from the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Already over 6 minutes on this drive. 9 plays, 44 yards, over 6 minutes. C.J. Stroud under center. He's going to hand the ball off, and it's Joe Mixon, and he's going to get 2 and be held. It's going to be third down and 1. All right, so it's third down and 1. It's a huge third down here. C.J. Stroud under center. They're going to fake the handoff. Stroud keeps it. He throws it. And it's caught by Nico Collins at the 23-yard line. What a catch on Justin Reed. Man. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Over 7.5 minutes have come off the clock. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Chiefs bring pressure. There's a flag down. Looks like it's going to be pass interference on the offense. Yes, it is. Dalton Schultz with the shove off. I just realized it said first and 15 from that last drive. But it's first and 20. First and 20 from the Kansas City 34-yard line.
that penalty stat is crazy.
Yeah. Was it 6 penalties they have now?
Yeah, Houston is 6 penalties for 63 yards. Chiefs have had 1 for 5.
All right, handoff to Pierce. And Damian Pierce for about 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 14 from the Kansas City 28-yard line. Nico Collins has not been in since that catch. May have got the wind knocked out of him. That's a crazy stat. Houston has 127 rushing yards to Chiefs 19. Second down and 14, and Hutchinson gets 14 and a half. It's going to be a first down. Oh? Nope, they're going to mark him just short. They're going to call it third down and 1. I think they gave him a bad spot. Third down and 1. Hand to Mixon, and he gets a full yard. There's a flag on the play. Illegal motion on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and what goes from a third and half a yard is moving and picking up a first down. It's going to be a 3rd and 5.5 now.
So this
And
spot,
I'm convinced that Houston. Yeah, that was a bad spot on the last play.
It's become a big deal. It's not.
It
like
looks
they,
like it looks like he got the first down. So
yeah, if they get converted, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But now you're at 3rd and 6.
right. So you got 3rd and 6 from the Kansas City 19-yard line. 19.5, almost 20. There you go. Huge play right here. Chiefs bring 4. Stroud is scrambling, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, he takes a wallop from Justin Reed. Took a wallop by Justin Reed, but he got just enough for the first down. This drive has been 10 minutes for the Texans. 10 minutes. It's 1st down and 10. Joe Mixon, hand it off, and he's in for the touchdown. Game is tied.
No, yeah.
What'd you say?
Evan.
Oh, I heard something. You said something. You lying to me.
Now, well, here, I'll wait. Extra point.
And the kick is no good.
No good.
Kick is no good.
Well, I was gonna say that while this is a good sign for this is a good thing for the Texans, that took 10.5 minutes.
Yep, 10.5 minutes on that drive.
So
and
you do
they
that
score a
again,
touchdown, but they don't tie it. That's huge.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Absolutely huge. Man. So 10.5 minutes come off the play clock or come off the clock for that one drive. And it's probably going to be a long time out here. They're probably going to play like 12 commercials or something like that. But, man, the Chiefs had several really good stops, but C.J. Stroud does it with his legs. Joe Mixon does it with his legs. Joe Mixon has 17 carries for 84 yards. C.J. Stroud has 5 carries for 43 yards. C.J. Stroud is averaging over 8 yards a carry. And all of them are on scrambles. None of them are designed runs. All of them are on scrambles. We don't have a spy on C.J. Stroud holding him inside the pocket.
Yeah.
So,
and they did it without Nico Collins for the most part.
Well,
so even
for the last like 3 plays, yeah,
they got in the end zone.
Yeah, they were able to run it in. Like most of the drives, like Nico Collins was on the field. It's just after that one catch, he looked like he got the wind knocked out of him or something. He had been sitting on the sideline. But, yeah, man, you got – I mean, C.J. Stroud now 11 for 15, 152 yards, man. So not only are they leading in rushing, They have 146 rushing yards, 129 passing yards. So they're kind of dominating Chiefs in all stats, which is kind of nutty. Kind of nutty. So yeah, let's look. And time of possession as well. It's Houston has they had a 5-minute lead for the time of possession before the half. Look at that. Caitlin Clark and Taylor hanging out together at the Chiefs game. Isn't that fun? Yeah, so Texans have 27 and a half minutes time of possession to the Chiefs, 12 minutes and 51 seconds. That's huge. Total yards, 275 for the Texans, 123 for the Chiefs. All right, ball is coming. Wow, that ball is only kicked to like the 6-yard line. Nico Remigio coming out of the ends. Here he is. Got a return. He's tripped up out to the 38-yard line. There's a penalty flag down. Looks like it's probably going to be holding or block on the back on the Chiefs. Chris Jones looks like he's getting his calf looked at. That same calf that he injured a month ago. Yep. Holding on Joshua Williams. Joshua Williams. So 1st and 10 from the spot of the foul. We are not going to get the ball at the 38-yard line, unfortunately. All right, man. We need a touchdown here. Like 100%. What we need here is to respond with a touchdown, especially if the Texans are going to, like I said earlier, continue to run the ball. If they're going to continue to run the ball and they're going to eat up that time of possession, we need it to not be close enough for them to be able to run the ball. It being a one-possession game, they're still going to run the ball, right? So we need a quick touchdown here. We need to stop them on defense, get another score, put it at 10 plus. That way we can we can kind of prevent them from running the ball. Although they're doing it so well, I don't even think if they get behind, they'd stop it. But who knows, man? It's that whole, when you play the Chiefs, you forget what you're doing kind of thing. It's a very possible that they kind of go away from what they're doing well in the game if they get too far behind, So Chiefs are up 13-12. We will be getting the ball back after this timeout. But just looking down all the stats, first downs, you got Houston 14 to Kansas City's 10. So 8 of 11 of C.J. Stroud's completions are for first downs, which is kind of a nutty stat. They're 8 for 12 on third down. That's the biggest stat there. They're 66% on third down right now. Can't let that happen if you're going to win a game, man. If the Chiefs lose this game, that's what you're going to look at. If you look at total plays, Houston has 45 to the Chiefs 24. So their drives are going longer. Chiefs are getting more chunky plays, if you will. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see.
So because they're taking up so much clock, you just want to score as quick as possible here?
Well, no.
Or
I mean, you
how
could
do you
take
wanna
up.
play it?
Well, you could take up clock. Like if you want to separate yourself and get some distance, then you kind of want to be able to, score points quick. But at the same time, there's a pass. Travis Kelce. There's a flag on the play. And it's going to be 15 yards, the first down right now. But it's looking like there might be a hold on the Chiefs. Yep. That's going to be on Trey Smith. Going to be half the distance. I want to see this hold, man. I know the defender fell down. So we're looking here. There's no way that's a hold. That's a crazy hold call. First and 19. And you got Isaiah Pacheco with a run on first down. Gets out to the 19-yard line. It's going to be second down and 9 from the... they're going to give him around the 20. We'll call it second down and 9 or 10. Second down and 9. Right at the 20-ish yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. No gray motion on the right side. Gives a little chip on the end. Mahomes looking to pass. He's got all day. And Mahomes gets 3 yards. So it's going to be third down and 6. Man, so after that long drive that Houston just had, the one thing you can't have is a 3-and-out. You can't have a 3-and-out. They have the momentum. They had the last drive in the second quarter before the half. They had a 10.5-minute drive. There was 15 minutes that the Chiefs did not have the ball of game time. 15. So we were on third down conversions. Chiefs were second in the NFL with 49%. We're 2 of 5 tonight. Mahomes in the shotgun looking to pass. Gets it to Kelsey, and he gets a dozen. And that's a first down, baby. Travis Kelce was expecting to get hit right after he caught that ball, and there was nobody, again, nobody around him.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nobody around him watching. So right now, Travis Kelce has 3 catches for 80 yards. He has 50 yards after the catch. So first and 10 for the Chiefs at the 35-yard line. Patrick Mahomes fumbles the snap. He scrambles to his right. He's going to run for it. And they're going to throw a flag for helmet to helmet. They're going to throw a flag for helmet to helmet. It was a slide. It was an awkward slide.
It looked like he was...
It looks like he dropped the crown of his helmet into Mahomes.
Yeah.
So it's not roughing the passer, obviously, because he was a runner. But I think it's because he ducked the top of his head. It's a loose penalty. It's a loose penalty.
He made the conscious decision to go inside, not go out of bounds.
Yeah,
he made the conscious decision.
Well, I mean, going out of bounds doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't stop the clock. There's no benefit. He could have gone outside, maybe gained a couple of more yards.
Right,
okay, on first and 10, it's a 5-yard pass to Noah Gray. That's his first catch on the night. So it's going to be second down and 5. Second down and 5. There's only 50 seconds left in this third quarter. They're going to call it second and 4, actually, on the Houston 40. Mahomes in the shotgun, takes a snap. Oh, Xavier Worthy was wide open. Pressure by Danielle Hunter. And pass was incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco. All right, 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line of the Houston Texans. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pirine to his right. He's got 3 receivers left. Worthy out to the right. Takes a snap. This one is caught, and he reaches Noah Gray. It looks so
That's kind of crazy.
one line judge gave him the first down. The other one did not. So far side gave him the first down. The close side did not. They're going to call it 4th down. So it's 4th and inches.
I was about to say, if they give it to us here and not on that other play.
Ooh. Yeah, he's short. So it's going to be 4th down and 1. They're calling it half a yard. So Chiefs are going to let the ball wind, and it's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Yeah, there's only 2 possessions or 1.5 possessions in the 3rd quarter. Texans took 10.5 minutes off the clock. Chiefs will still have the ball 4th and 1 on the 37-yard line of the Texans when we come back from the quarter or in the 4th quarter.
Carson Wentz, QB sneak?
No.
We haven't seen it.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why you don't see it in these scenarios. That's because when he comes in for a QB sneak, everyone knows it's going to be a QB sneak.
Yeah, same thing happened to the Commanders, though, and they got it whenever they brought in Marcus Mariota.
But Marcus Mariota sometimes doesn't just sneak. He can run outside the pocket as well. You know what I mean? If you're bringing in Carson Wentz, he's going under center, and he's going to run the ball from under center. I'm sure we'll have some crazy play to draw up. It'll probably be a play where Mahomes, it's going to be like a play action. Mahomes will fake a handoff, fake a jet sweep, and then he'll roll out, probably get the first down, rolling to the right or something like that. I hate commercials so much, mainly because commercials are getting worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, commercials aren't good anymore. There's a few commercials that are all right, but I feel like commercials are just not good anymore. Ugh. Jeez. All right, back from the break. Chiefs are going for it. Yeah, since Mahomes dislocated his kneecap in, I think that was 2019, we have not run a quarterback sneak since. Have not run a quarterback sneak since. All right, Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Noah Gray motions from left to right. And it's Kareem Hunt who gets contacted a yard behind the line of scrimmage and picks up 2 yards. Like I said in the first half, that's why you give the ball to Kareem Hunt. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Dude, Jawan Taylor's blocking there was absolutely atrocious. All right, 1st and 10. Hand off to Kareem Hunt. He's hit, and he's moving. He's moving. He's hit with 5-yard gain, and he gains another 4 yards. Let's go. So it's going to be second down and a long one. They're going to call it second down and 2. All right, it's going to be second down and a long one from the 31-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun takes a snap. Houston rushes 5. It's to Kelsey. Kelsey catches at the 15. He's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Let's go. Kelsey's feeling it. Kelsey's over 100 yards on the day on 4 catches. Let's go. First down. It's going to be first and goal from the 8-yard line.
It's still so crazy every single time. It happens every year, but playoff Chiefs and playoff Kelsey is just different.
They're different.
It's just different. Like,
all right, Mahomes in the
for him. Over
Mahomes in the shotgun from the 8-yard line. He's looking to pass, and there's a flag downfield. There's a flag on the play.
Mahomes not happy.
Mahomes did get sacked. It looks like it's going to be a legal shift or illegal motion on the Chiefs. Yep, illegal shift on the offense. So they're going to decline the penalty, and it's going to be second and goal from the 12-yard line. This is just like it was in the first quarter. So Worthy and Schuster were moving and did not get set before the ball was snapped. So it's second and goal. All right, Mahomes, he's scrambling. No flag. Mahomes runs to the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds. He kind of trips over the defender's feet. I don't think it was really a flop. I think it was – no, it was kind of a flop. It was a flop. It's going to be third down and goal.
In real time, it was hard to tell.
Yeah, it looked like he might have tripped over the guy's feet, so not a penalty either way, but it's going to be third and goal from the 11.5-yard line. We have got to score a touchdown here. Mahomes from the shotgun. And it's a touchdown as he's falling to the ground. He's getting set, and it's Travis Kelce for the touchdown. He is wide open in the end zone yet again, and that is a Kansas City touchdown, baby.
In a way they can do.
Mahomes, as he's falling to the ground, he is wrapped up for a sack, and he nails Travis Kelce in the chest. That's a touchdown, baby.
This is insane. Deep
and
down,
the kick is good.
As soon as his legs got wrapped up, I'm like, he's throwing it. He's throwing it. Like, and he's gonna make it, and he just does.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, man.
This team is different. This team is different. In the playoffs, we're different. We've been practicing until right now. It has been practice. Now we're showing up. Let's go. I just got a text message from a group chat. Says, I didn't know LeBron James was wearing the number 15 tonight with that flop. What a touchdown. What a touchdown. Such a good play.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's something that only Mahomes and Kelsey can do. It's only Mahomes and Kelsey, right? The greatest quarterback, wide receiver, tight end duo in NFL history in the postseason. Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. So that drive for the Chiefs took 7 minutes and 44 seconds. So 11:52 left in the fourth quarter. Chiefs are up by 8. It would be 7, but Fairbairn missed. I mean, realistically, it would be 4. Fairbairn missed an extra point and a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be theoretically 16 to 20 right now. Man, what a play.
Yeah, we should have been
what
losing.
A play.
Like it should have been 16-13. If
at one point, yeah,
would have been on the board.
Yep. So the things they'll talk about tonight, are going to be the hit on Mahomes, that high hit, both high hits, I guess, both hits. The high hit on the drive that led to a field goal for us, and then that right there, that it was it was a slide, and he was hit in the helmet, like there was helmet-to-helmet contact while he was sliding, even though it wasn't egregious, and he did slide late. I think they're just calling it because it's helmet-to-helmet. Guy ducked his head. Hutchinson with the return for Houston, and he gets up to the 33-yard line. But it's people are going to go look at those plays and be like, "Oh, that's why Houston lost." No, let's go look at the let's go look at the missed field goal by Fairbairn in the first half. Let's go look at the missed extra point in the third quarter by Fairbairn. Right? Like those things, all the holding penalties, the offensive pass interference penalty, like
they have over 60 yards in penalty yards.
Yeah,
I mean that's crazy.
It's huge
on both sides
and
of the
people
ball.
are gonna say, that's because the refs are. These are legitimate penalties. Like, okay, if you want to, like those two were questionable, right? They were questionable, but all the ones while the Houston was on offense. Like, those are legit. Why did Houston only score 6 points in the first half? Like, let's talk about that. Why weren't they able to score more? Why weren't they able to get into the end zone? But, yeah, that's not what people are going to talk about, though.
No.
Bro, I've got to go to the bathroom so bad, but nope. Game is on. We going to hold it. We going to hold it. Man. What a game. What a game. All right. Going to look at the play from Mahomes and Kelsey for the touchdown. Man, when Kelsey catches that ball, he just stares right. He stares down at Al-Shaair.
When the camera panned,
Uh-huh.
all I saw was Travis Kelce standing there with his arms to his side.
Yep.
Like you couldn't even see the ball, but like you knew he caught it, but
Yep.
it was
He caught the ball, and he just stared at Al-Shaair laying on the ground.
yeah.
C.J. Stroud from the shotgun, rolls to his right, throws
Did he
it
get a hand on it?
to Irv Smith. I don't know if anybody got a. I think it's
I
just
think-
a bad release.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2nd down and 8 after a 2-yard gain on 1st down. All right, C.J. Stroud from under center. Chiefs rush 5. Stroud is hit as he throws, and it's to Nico Collins. And Collins is dropped down at the 40-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, and C.J. Stroud was hit by Chris Jones. Was it Chris Jones? Yeah, it was Chris Jones. Yeah, man. So it's going to be 1st and 10. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. He's looking to throw it. He's going to throw it out to Mixon and just miss him completely in the flat. Absolutely whiffs on Joe Mixon. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
He does not look like he's feeling good. Nico Collins is not doing
No,
well.
Nico Collins is struggling right now. He's
It's a
struggling
great play,
right now.
but he is.
He's kneeling down on the sideline. Every time he goes to the sideline, he's kneeling down. He's not standing up looking like he's doing all right.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Kansas City 40. Motion out to the right. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Joe Mixon to his left. Takes a snap. Oh, and Nick Bolton is free rusher. And, oh, my gosh, what a throw by C.J. Stroud.
That would have been incredible.
And Mechie just cannot hold on to it. Mechie didn't know the ball was there. Nick Bolton was a free rusher to the quarterback. So C.J. Stroud just had to throw it where he thought Mechie was going to be. And it was a crazy good throw. If Brian Cook is looking at that ball, that is an interception, and he's running for a while. But he was looking at Mechie there, and he just missed it. So 3rd down and 10 from the Kansas City 40-yard line. C.J. Stroud takes a snap. Free rusher. It's
one.
Justin Reed. Incomplete.
Twice in a row? How do you let that happen?
Steve Spagnuolo bringing pressure.
Yeah.
Steve Spagnuolo bringing pressure.
What the heck?
Justin
He
Reed
just doesn't-
with
he's
a
not
great rush right up the middle, not touched by anybody. It's 4th down and 10 from the Kansas City 40-yard line. That's what you need after a touchdown. We're going to see some separation here. Let's go.
You could have landed a plane in that lane, dude. What in the heck?
Offense is going for it. C.J. Stroud, they're going
You
for
have
it.
to.
C.J. Stroud is scrambling. He's going to get sacked. Sacked by
Yeah.
George Karlaftis. He is sacked by George Karlaftis. Kansas City takes over on downs after a sack by George Karlaftis. They went for it on 4th down, and they did not get it. Let's
So now
go.
instead of an incomplete pass, instead we're now on the opposite side.
That's a turnover on downs graphic.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You had faith. You made that just for this. You had faith we were going to do that.
Oh, my gosh. What were you saying? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, instead of an incomplete pass, now we're on the opposite side of the 50 because of the sack.
Right. Yeah, Chiefs take over at the Houston 44-yard line. That was a 16-yard sack. 16-yard sack. That's a loss of 16 yards on 4th and 10 when you could, I mean, realistically, maybe take a false start or a delay of game, give yourself some separation and punt the ball. Give yourself a chance. Your defense has been playing well. Why are you going on 4th down? This is the thing I was talking about earlier, right? When it's people are playing the Chiefs, so they do stupid things. This is the stupid thing that the Texans do because it's the Chiefs, right?
I mean, they had to. I mean, they had to have been thinking, obviously, that if the Chiefs score again, like and they don't score here, now it's almost impossible to get back.
But here's the thing: it's still a 2-score game, right? Like, so there's still
no,
right now.
Right now?
Or I'm sorry, no. If they would score, like they punt, we score. It's still a 2-score game. Right now, there's still 10 minutes on the clock. There's still 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Your defense has been playing well.
Absolutely.
So it's just now. I will say on back-to-back drives for the Chiefs, they've scored touchdowns. First 2 drives, we scored field goals. Then we had that not great drive where we had to punt the ball away with Matt Ariza, and then we've scored a touchdown in each of our last 2 drives.
Yeah, so and against it, what would have worked against any other team, and any other quarterback, and any other tight end, like it just doesn't work.
Right.
You had him locked down, and he still threw a touchdown pass.
Exactly.
So that's probably what's scaring him a little bit.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. All right, we're just sending messages real quick.
Like
sending messages.
Like, it's so amazing. Kelsey knew exactly where he needed to be. That's not the most impressive thing about that play, but Kelsey knew exactly where he needed to be. And Mahomes knew he was there. It's so awesome.
Yeah. All right. Kansas City takes over at the 44 of Houston. And Mahomes from the shotgun. And I got distracted by the play clock of the previous play. But Kareem Hunt got like a yard on first down. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. All right, 2nd down and 9 for the Chiefs. Mahomes in the shotgun. Worthy moving from left to right. It's a screen pass to Worthy out to the right. Man, gets nowhere. It's a gain of 0. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 9. Huge, man, those were 2 not great plays to start this drive after a huge play by George Karlaftis on defense. All right, so Mahomes is going to come out in the shotgun. We got trips left. He's got, it looks like Samaje Perine out to his left in the backfield. Hollywood Brown to the right. Mahomes looking to throw. He's scrambling. He throws it, and it's incomplete. Intended for Smith-Schuster. And, man, great job by the Houston defense here. It's going to be 4th down and 9, and Chiefs are going to have to punt from this distance. Chiefs are going to have to punt. I don't like the play calls there, man. I don't like the play calls there.
And now what could have been a mistake for going for it on 4th down now isn't as bad.
Right.
You get the ball back.
Yep. All right. So Rise's punt, throws up a little knuckleball. Fair catch called, and Houston's going to get it at the 7-yard line. And only a minute and a half comes off the clock. Only a minute and a half comes off the clock. Still a 1-possession game. That is not a great possession by the Chiefs. That possession looks absolutely horrendous. Absolutely bad. You went away. I don't know why.
I mean, on this drive, the worst they can do is tie it, which, depending on how much time goes off the clock,
Uh-huh.
could give us control of the rest of the game. Depending on how long this drive takes, which these drives have been taking, successful drives have been taking a long time for the Texans.
Right.
So.
Right. Do, do, do. All right, here we go. CJ Stroud. Hand off to Joe Mixon. He gets about 3.5. We'll call it 4 yards. This is not first and goal. This is going to be second down. Look like second down and 6. Man, we're just all over the place emotionally right now. CJ Stroud takes the snap, and he's scrambling out to his left. It's a pass to Nico Collins, knocked incomplete by Trent McDuffie. What a play by Trent McDuffie.
Yeah, that was a great play. He still almost caught it.
Yeah, he still almost caught it. So it's going to be third down. Third down and 6. Third down and 6. Here we go. From the 11-yard line, C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. He takes the snaps. Chiefs rush 5. Stroud flips, and it's almost oh my gosh, it's almost intercepted. 2 Chiefs are down. They're slow to get up. Justin Watson, and I can't see who the other player is.
Watson?
Or Jalen Watson, and I can't see who the other player is. Looks like Justin Reed, maybe. Yep, Justin Reed. Jalen Watson and Justin Reed collide. That's not what you want to see. Chiefs came into the game the healthiest they've been. Oh, yeah. So Justin Reed was fully laid out for that ball in the air, and side of his head hits the chest of Jalen Watson. And he looks like he might have gone out.
Yeah.
He might have been knocked unconscious there. So it will be 4th down and 6. So that's a 3 and out for Houston. They might go for it here. I think it'd be crazy if they did, but they might.
It'd be crazy if they did.
I mean, I feel like they have to punt because even if they, like, if they don't get it and they hold the Chiefs, right? They don't get the first down. They hold the Chiefs. The Chiefs are still up by 2 possessions, so you need to punt it away. Hopefully, your defense can stop them and then score. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is kind of huge, man. The Justin Reed going down. That's a big loss if he can't come back in.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably at least go into concussion protocol. It's usually how that works. Only the second Houston punt of the game. They are going to punt it away. Got to keep an eye on the fake punt. You never know. Tommy Townsend back to kick it. And he booms a punt. It's a short punt. Chiefs are going to get it at the 47-yard line of Houston. This is not a good kick. All right, Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Chiefs have it 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Passes to Kelsey, who gets 4 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Second down and 6. It's going to be from the 41-yard line of the Bills. All right, Kareem Hunt with the run. He's got 10 yards and 11 yards and a first down. Kareem Hunt was moving to the left, and then he cut it back right. There was a huge hole open to the right. All right. 1st and 10 from the Houston 30-yard line. Kareem Hunt with the carry, and he breaks a tackle. He's inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Kareem Hunt is eating right now. It's a 13-yard run. They're going to give him the 18-yard line. That's a bad spot in my opinion, but I don't get paid to do it, so. $5:50 left on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt has 40 yards on the night, 16 yards after contact. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Worthy motions to the left, motions to the right, motions back to the left, fake handoff, and the pass is incomplete to Worthy on the left. It was a little low by Patrick Mahomes, kind of at the knee of Worthy towards his back. Not the greatest. Five and a half minutes left on the clock. It's going to be second down and 10, Kansas City at the 18-yard line of the Houston Texans. At the very least, barring something crazy, absolutely crazy happens, Chiefs are going to come away from this with a two-possession lead. Chiefs are 2 for 4 in the red zone. This is their fifth trip on the night. Kelsey motions right, then motions back left. Mahomes from the shotgun, looks to pass, passes to Kelsey, and Kelsey's going to lose a yard. They're going to call it no gain. It's going to be third down and 10. Third down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Yeah. Texans call their first timeout of the night. So with his play tonight, Travis Kelce is first all-time in playoff receptions, second in receiving yards, and second in touchdowns, only to Jerry Rice. Insanity. Houston rushes. Oh, man. Houston rushed
short.
7. Worthy catches it, and it's short of the first down by half a yard. And it's smart. You got to kick a field goal here. Got to kick a field goal because it makes it a two-possession game, right? Yeah. If you don't get the first down, then it's still a one-possession game, and Houston has a chance to go down and tie it. So it's going to be fourth down and 10. 27-yard try for Butker. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. The kick is good.
Yeah, would it be anything else?
Chiefs lead 23-12. Two-possession game for Houston. And Houston, if they score a touchdown, they have to go for 2 points if they want to be able to tie it with a field goal, What a game. This game is, dear God, giving me a heart attack. And almost because of excitement, I've been screaming for half of this second half. Man. I just realized for that entire possession, it said that Houston had the ball. Who cares? Chiefs are winning. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
All right, man. What a day. Man. How's your blood pressure, Josiah? How you doing over there? You're not saying much.
I know. Yeah, well, I mean, two-possession game. Not to say you can't come back, but
right.
This is not the team that you want to be trying to make a comeback against.
No.
Not with this defense.
It's not the team you want having a chance to come back on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was just reading some of the posts on X about all the calls and everything.
Of course.
Everyone's upset. That's all I see.
Of course. Nobody's upset about Josh Allen talking to a referee on the sideline last week.
And they're getting mad about Mahomes' flop, even though Josh Allen has the most infamous
There was
flop in the history
there
of
was
the
no
NFL.
penalty on it. Who cares? There's no penalty on that.
Yeah, and then he goes and play and becomes Superman and throws a touchdown pass as he's falling to the ground.
Right.
And it's kind of like, shut up, guys.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow reading all the tweets about how the
Oh,
Chiefs cheated and all that stuff. I have a lot of fun with that. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. All right, so 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. Harrison Butker kicks the ball out of the end zone. He put that ball deep.
What do you think about this tweet? Hip drop tackle by Chiefs, not called. Blatant holding by Chiefs, not called. Offsides on field goal by Chiefs, not called. Non-existent roughing the passer on Texans, called.
I'd like to see the missed hip drop tackle.
It's this one here. I'll send a screenshot.
Yeah.
I'll send a screenshot.
Well, so here's the thing, man. If you're gonna send a screenshot, send the whole play. Screenshots don't tell the story of a tackle. That's the dumbest thing ever.
That's true.
Dumbest thing ever.
I'll just send you what they posted.
All right, C.J. Stroud, he's gonna get sacked by George Karlaftis. Back-to-back drives. George Karlaftis with a crazy sack. It's going to be 2nd down and 16 on the Houston 24. All right. C.J. Stroud passes to Schultz. Short right, back to the 10, back to the 30-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. C.J. Stroud, they're doing the no huddle. And Mike Dana jumped. Going to be encroachment. Yeah, Mike Dana jumped a little early there. Yeah, Troy Aikman makes a good point. If Tunzel, their left tackle, doesn't move, C.J. Stroud and the Texans get a free play plus the penalty. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. We bring 5. C.J. Stroud hit as he throws, but it's complete up the middle to Hutchinson, who gets it to the Kansas City 48-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10. He was hit by Karlaftis as he threw that ball. Man, that was close to being a strip sack. C.J. Stroud out of the shotgun. Chiefs bring 5, and he's sacked. No! He flips it to Ogunbowale. Wow. He was wrapped up by Nick Bolton. But Nick Bolton
froze
hit
for a second.
Well, Nick Bolton hit him up high and slid down the body. Yeah. And C.J. Stroud didn't go down right away, and then he threw it to Ogunbowale. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Chiefs bring in 4. No, they bring 5, and C.J. Stroud's going to get sacked by Chamari Connor. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Chiefs have brought at least 5 on each of the last 3 drives. Chiefs have 6 sacks on the night now. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun from the 49. He throws the ball. It's caught by Schultz over his shoulder. What a catch.
Back in the game.
That was great defense by Najee Johnson throwing his arms up. Ooh, I don't know if he caught that. Nope, looks like.
Yeah, it skewers against his body right there.
Yeah, it looks like. I don't know if he had his foot down.
Oh.
When he secured it. It looks like it will be a challenge. Challenge.
Just in time.
Chiefs are challenging the ruling on the field that it is a first down. So we'll see possession. Not yet. Right there.
Troy Aikman challenging the rules guy is so funny.
Yeah. And I would give him possession. Yeah. Oh, man, that's really close.
Is it enough to overturn it?
Challenge here. Oh, we're going to put the challenge thing up. They are calling it a catch.
Yeah, unfortunately, KU Thunder need.
Oh my
apparently
gosh!
He had control.
It's man, that's one of those things
But,
where I mean, I agree with Troy Aikman. I don't know what a catch is anymore. It changes so often, and depending on who the officiating crew is, like I have no idea.
Even with that, they have a big hill to try to get up.
Yep. So it is going to be first down and 10 from the Chiefs' 31-yard line. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. C.J. Stroud from the shotgun. Oh, there's holding there, and they're not going to call it. C.J. Stroud throws it deep. Collins, they say he caught it.
Another contested catch?
I don't know, man.
So is the clock going to run then?
Yeah, his shin was down. They're going to call it a completed catch.
But
and there, Houston's going to call a timeout. No, they're not calling a timeout. They're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. They get it off before the 2-minute warning. I think C.J. Stroud was surprised. And he's sacked!
And he got sacked.
By Felix and Udinga Arizona! He is sacked! That's the 7th sack on the night for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go!
Go to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go! And that, my friends, is the 2-minute warning. Woo!
All right, so after this, they have to do an onside kick, right?
Yeah,
if
you have to. You don't have enough timeouts
to.
You don't have enough timeouts.
Yeah, you only have 2.
So they have to score it. I mean they can kick a field goal here. You know, they could kick a field goal if they can't get a touchdown. And then they can do the onside kick. But then they're forced for a touchdown with a 2-point conversion.
And at some point, if you're not going for 2 touchdowns, you have to do a 2-point conversion.
Right.
So
there's no thought in their mind of going for 2 touchdowns. There's zero thought in the coach's mind
you can't,
of doing for 2 touchdowns. You have to do a touchdown 2-point conversion and then a field goal. Now, if you get a touchdown here and you don't get the 2-point conversion, then obviously the next drive you have to go. You have to go for 2, or you have to go for a touchdown. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not going to have much of a voice tomorrow, man. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This game feels like it's been moving so quick.
Well, it's felt like it's been moving quick and yet so slow. I don't know if that makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
It doesn't make sense, but that's how it feels. It's moving quick but slow.
Part of it is that 10-minute Texans drive.
Yeah. Well, and then it was followed by a 7.5 minute.
Grueling.
It was a 10.5 minute Texans drive and a 5.5 or 7.5 minute Chiefs drive.
Yeah.
It felt like it moved really slow because the Texans had the ball for 15 straight in-game minutes. From 4:30 left in the first or second quarter, 4:30 left in the second quarter until 4:30 left in the second or the third quarter, like Texans had possession of the ball, with the exception of like 10 seconds when we kneeled it, you know. So, look at that. Scott Van Pelt. Man. All right, 2-minute warning over. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10 after the sack.
This is a completely different game if they didn't miss those. It'd be 1 touchdown.
Right. You get that field goal and that extra point. It is currently a 7-point game.
Yep.
All right. You got C.J. Stroud in the shotgun, trips to his left. Chiefs rush 4. And he's sacked again by George Karlaftis!
Karlaftis.
Sacked again by George Karlaftis! That's his 3rd sack on the night! Georgie's having a day!
By the Chiefs. 8 sacks.
Last week, you saw L.A. have 9 sacks on the Vikings.
That's the most that you've had in a playoff game. That's 9. I mean, that's
bro. It's so George Karlaftis beat 2 blockers on that play.
Oh no!
Oh, C.J. Stroud's coming out of the game. No. Dang, I hate to see that.
Yeah.
So Fairbairn's coming out for the field goal here, especially. So this is their thought process. C.J. Stroud's coming out, get the guaranteed points here. Guaranteed. He missed one earlier. Fairbairn has it blocked! The kick is blocked! The kick is blocked!
What in the world? Who blocked it?
I don't care.
It didn't matter, but like
it's Justin Reed with the block. It looks like
he looks like he's in disbelief. Like he's just smiling.
Justin Reed, who was out of the game injured.
He just gets past it.
Yo, and he gets a face. Like, so he gets hooked around the face. No, it was Leo Chenal. Leo Chenal again.
Again. That's who I thought it was.
Leo Chenal again. His 2nd black field goal of the year.
Oh.
Leo Chenal.
This is awesome.
Leo! What I tell you in the first half, Leo Chenal is probably the most underrated player on our defense. Chiefs hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt gets, oh my gosh.
Dude,
Kareem Hunt gets a couple of yards.
That felt like, the game's over. Like the game, just like with the
Houston has used their final timeout.
That's Tyler. Horrible line. I'm assuming you're talking about the
kickers fired. The whole offensive line fired, bro. Oh my gosh.
He said horrible.
Leo Chenal
kick, and I was like, what?
Kiami Fairbairn has left 7 points on the field.
A whole touchdown. That's crazy.
George Karlaftis with 3 sacks on the night. Chiefs with 8 sacks total. It's 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs.
Why did they take away a point from the?
Somebody did something stupid. Somebody messed up. I definitely don't know what that's like. I definitely haven't done that before.
11-23.
Yeah, they took off the overlay.
It was so bad that they took off an extra point.
Patrick Mahomes is now officially 7-0 in divisional round of the playoff.
And is this our 9th AFC championship?
This is no. This is
8th,
7th.
You said a number. This is the 7th?
Yeah. Well, because you have to go through the divisional round to get to the AFC championship. So it's 4th down. Andy Reid is the 4th member of the 300 win club. Oh my gosh.
On this game.
Yeah. It's going to be 4th and 15. There's going to be about 14 and a half seconds left on the clock. And the Chiefs are going to punt it away. So there's going to be 15 seconds left on the clock. Chiefs call a timeout. What a game.
What
a game.
That was crazy.
A week after Houston absolutely embarrasses the Chargers, the Chiefs,
they get embarrassed.
Are absolutely their Chiefs defense looks absolutely insane. Fans in the stadium are chanting three-peat. Fireworks are going off at my house.
Yep, mine too.
It's just absolute pandemonium. Man. Ariza's running. He's running out of the end zone for a safety. I don't have a safety graphic. I forgot to make one. Who cares? Makes it a 9-point game. Still unachievable.
That score isn't ready either.
Man, I still got the timeout thing up. Who cares, man? We're not a professional broadcast. It's not like we took a point off the board for a team.
ESPN, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. What a game.
This was.
What a game.
Oh. Yo, Chanel.
Total yards looks absolutely ridiculous. Chiefs with only 212 total yards. Texans with 337. Chiefs only have 50 rushing yards. 40 of those are Kareem Hunt's rushing yards.
One more game away from the Super Bowl and a chance at 3 feet.
Oh, so Chiefs had 68 yards rushing before that 18-yard Matt Ariza sack when he ran out of the back of the end zone. But man. And CJ Stroud is coming out to finish the game. Later, KU. Heck of a game, man. We'll be back here next week for the the sixth annual Arrowhead Invitational. We skipped a couple years back, like 3 years back, but 6th annual Arrowhead Invitational. We will see you back here for that, man, if you come in. CJ Stroud just takes a knee, and we call it good. Congratulations. Wow. That's going to be the final, baby. That's going to be the final. Chiefs win in an absolute chaotic second half. Man, what a game. What a game. Josiah, thanks for joining me, man. Everybody in chat, KU Thunder, Tyler, anybody else that came in, Justin, who popped in, thanks for coming in, guys. You'll probably see some of these crazy Justin screaming clips on YouTube Shorts or Instagram or something. But Kay, thanks for coming in. I'm going to come talk to you in a minute, Kay, you in the group. But thanks for coming in. That was Such a great game, guys. Such a great game. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to go eat some meatloaf, and then I will see you guys later. And my camera died right as it did. Right
Wow,
as we
that's
end.
crazy.
Camera's dead. Hey,
Insane.
all right. Great timing. You guys, we'll see you later.